Welcome to the monthly RBA decision result release. My name is Jirokit Sitimon Amnoy and here's are my colleagues.
Hao Chenzhang. At first, we have to consider what RBA do. RBA is actually the central bank. We work like the bank for banks. We aim to achieve stability currency, full employment, and 2 to 3% of inflation rate. Inflation is not either good or bad. It's just an indicator of the well-being of the whole economy. So we can change the inflation rate by adopting expansionary monetary policy and contractionary monetary policy. Theoretically speaking, by changing the cash rate, the interest rate would also change. However, in August 2016, despite we cut the cash rate by 25 basis points, the major banks only cut their interest rate by 13 basis points. So if the major banks work as a group, we are gonna have a hard time doing our job.
At the moment, we have to also consider the domestic economic condition of Australia. First one is unemployment rate. It is considered the RBA is highly affected to adjust the cash rate by the employment data at the moment because jobless rate is offset by the increase in the part-time work. And secondly, for consumer confidence rate, the Westpac Melbourne Institute Consumer Sentiment Index shows that the increase to 99.6% in February 2017, which is still below 100, and it is in the pessimistic territory. And lastly, for household debt, it is soaring to 190% of disposable incomes, which is growing too rapidly. So it is considered a lower rate may add fear to the housing market for new lenders, and a higher rate would discourage consumption and investment more for the current lenders.
Okay, for international aspects, in America, Donald Trump threatens to impose 45% on Chinese imports. With that being said, Australian economy will be greatly affected. This is because China will be exporting in a much lesser quantity. This will affect the net export of Australia, with reducing GDP on top of the already slow economy of Australia. The RBA will have to utilize the expansionary monetary policy to ensure that the economy is doing well. However, despite the many extreme policies of Mr. Trump, it is believed that it is very unlikely that such execution of such policies could occur, and also the impact of political events might be assessed too conservatively as demonstrated by Brexit. Before the vote, many experts predict disastrous outcomes such as financial market crash, while in fact, after the vote, the stock market was fluctuating a little bit, and after that it returns to the normal state. So what we learned from the Brexit was that we have to consider the long-term implication of the event rather than the short-term fluctuation caused by the event. And furthermore, the general consensus of the global economy is that it's slowing down. Japan wasn't perform as expected in the first quarter of its 2017 report, and China has been experiencing the slowest growth since 1990s. With such uncertainty in the economy at the moment, RBA will continue to monitor the situation closely, and we have reached the conclusion that for the period we will be maintaining the cash rate at 1.5% to ensure that the economy will be operating efficiently. Thank you.